Did you know you can use rental income when purchasing a multifamily home with a VA loan? Stay tuned to find out how. All right, I have my screen shared here. I wanted to show you the VA Lender's Handbook, the 26-7, but let's do a reminder. VA loans, when purchasing, are only for primary properties. You cannot buy an investment property with a VA loan. So this is a primary property and you're buying a multifamily unit. So when I say multifamily, this is anything from 2 to 4 units. So a duplex, a triplex, or a quadplex. So the VA says, cool, you can purchase one of those as long as you're moving into one of the units as your primary property. And if you are, then you can use the rental income from the other units to help offset your debt to income ratio, the DTI, so you can qualify. So here's where this makes sense. Let's just say you're purchasing a $500,000 multifamily quadplex, that's 4 units, and without the rental income of units 2, 3, and 4, you're not going to qualify. Your income alone is not enough to handle that mortgage payment. So here's what the VA says right here. Well, what we already talked about it. Let me pull up my little highlighter. The veteran must occupy the unit as his or her residence. Okay, we got it. We know that. And let's scroll down here. Here's another thing that you're going to have. You need to have cash reserves of at least 6 months in reserve. So let's pretend the mortgage payment is $3,000. Well, 3,000 times 6 is 18,000. You need at least $18,000 in reserves if you're going to be trying to use rental income to help offset the DTI, the debt to income ratio. And here's right from the VA. I mean, right here. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Oh, that's too much zoomed in. Let me zoom out. Okay, include the rental income if you have a likelihood of success as a landlord. A way around this, or a way that lenders accept this, is if you've never been a landlord before, but you hire a property management company and have a contract with them that they're going to manage the other units for you, most lenders will accept that as the likelihood of success. And of course, you have to have the cash reserves. Okay, so here's the big thing I wanted to talk about. The amount of rental income that you can actually use right here from the VA. The amount of rental income is effective of 75% of the lease agreement. Okay, so think about this. If you have those 3 units in this example and their cumulative gross rent on them is $4,000, well, 75% of $4,000 is $3,000. So we can use $3,000 and add it to your income to help that debt to income ratio. And maybe you qualify now when you otherwise you would have not have qualified. So this is massive. Many people don't realize this, that when using a VA loan and purchasing a primary unit, if those other units are going to be rented out as an existing property, or if they're new construction, whatever the appraiser's opinion of what the rental values are going to be, we can use that to offset your debt to income and help boost your income. Okay? Awesome use of the VA loan. Is the most powerful mortgage product there is, in my opinion. So reach out if you have any questions. Thanks.